Well, good afternoon, Mid-Michigan. It is Thursday, and it's another warm one out there, but it's going to be getting cooler. And as you've probably noticed, very windy out there with a slight chance for a few rumbles of thunder later on for today. So it's going to be active no matter where you are. Let's jump into it. A look at your first Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar at MBS Live in 3D, where a few locations to the north are already probably hearing a few rumbles of thunder, but they are well to our north, very, very far to the north, closer to Atlanta, where you're seeing maybe a few rumbles of thunder. Closer to home, though, Houghton Lake, you're seeing a few light showers. The same goes for Harrisville, where you may be seeing a little bit of a stronger downpour rolling through your area. Tawas City and Alabaster, you'll probably be seeing a little bit of some rain in probably just a few minutes. But if we travel farther south, Midland, Bay City, Saginaw, dry. Flint and Grand Blanc still hanging on to a little bit of some sun out there this afternoon. Let's go outside and show you a few locations. Stopping first in Saginaw, where it is currently 79 degrees with dew points in the lower 50s, feeling a little sticky. But the main story is that wind from the southwest, 29 miles per hour. Those are your sustained winds. We're gusting over 39 miles an hour right now, so both hands on the steering wheel for this afternoon. It's going to be very hard if you're driving on the highway. So you get to our next stop, that's going to be in Bay City, where it's 78 degrees. A similar story here. A few clouds moving in, but the winds are really going to do a number on you. Be aware if you have any loose objects out in your lawn, you may want to bring them inside before they blow away if they haven't already. So you get out to our very last stop, that's going to be in Flint, where it's 81 degrees. Maybe a few more peaks of sun there, but you can see that camera shaking. If you're driving along 75, probably going to need both hands on the steering wheel, and high-profile vehicles take extra caution for today. It's going to be difficult out there on the roadways with such strong winds. Let's quickly take a look at temps elsewhere across the board, where one thing to point out to you, you're going to notice these greens as we bleed into the oranges. That's a cold front working its way through the state, and if you're closer to Houghton Lake, you're only 72. You're actually going to be getting colder through the afternoon. A little farther off to the east, though, we should stay in these warmer temperatures in the upper 70s to the lower 80s until later on this evening, when we'll drop back down into the 50s when that cold front finally works its way through the region. Now here's the real story for today, and that's going to be the winds. These are just your sustained winds coming in from the southwest, anywhere between about 15 to 26 mile per hour sustained winds. We are gusting well over 30 miles an hour, 40 mile per hour wind gusts right now in Saginaw, 43 mile per hour wind gusts currently right now in Alma, as these very strong winds work their way through. And for this reason, we do have a wind advisory in place for all areas shaded in this tan color. That lasts until 8 o'clock tonight. We could see wind gusts in excess of 50 miles an hour. So we are going to be seeing the occasional power outage as well as those loose objects blowing around. So if you have anything that you haven't secured down yet, you may want to bring it inside quickly. Now, the reason why we're seeing such strong gusty winds is this cold front associated with that area of low pressure is going to work its way through mid-Michigan, bringing with it gusty winds and a slight chance for a few thunderstorms for today. And that's one reason why part of our region is under a marginal risk. Really just Genesee, Lapeer, Shiawassee, and part of Sanilac County are under a marginal risk, which means a very slight chance that one or two storms could be on the stronger side later this afternoon if they develop at all. So we'll go through it quickly this afternoon at 1 o'clock. A few isolated showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder popping up a little farther to our north. As we head closer to around 3:30, that's a better chance to see a few isolated thunderstorms pop up closer to the south along the I-69 corridor before pretty much all of it's done and out of here by about 9 o'clock for tonight, and we'll clear out as we head closer to Friday. So your 7-day forecast for today, 81 degrees, so we'll still hang on to those warmer temperatures for a little bit longer, but then it's a reality check for tomorrow, Friday. Our high is only going to be 58 degrees, so it'll be a little bit of a shock, but we'll recover on Saturday back to where we should be for this time of the year in the upper 60s, and just a few thunderstorms rolling in on Sunday with temperatures in the lower 70s.